So one of the great aspects, the fun things of action tours is the Segway tour. This is so much fun. We're taking a trip all around Big Bear Lake, the downtown village, and we got some folks along with us here. We've got Jennifer. Hi, Jen. Say hi to the audience.
Hi.
All right. And we've got Drayvon. Can you lead in there and say hello, everybody?
Hi.
All right. Love the hair, Draven. Love what you've done with that. And our tour guide today is Dave Graham with a wonderful handlebar mustache over here. Thanks for taking us on the tour today, Dave.
Well, thanks for joining us, Eric. You are in the village of Big Bear Lake right now, and there's a little bit of history here. The valley was first discovered by a couple of cattle ranchers come up here from down in the flatlands, and they were chasing some of their cattle up here into the mountains. And they came into this valley over the ridge, and they saw all of these grizzly bears roaming the floor of the valley. So that's how we got the name Bear Valley up here. And that was about 1848. And things evolved. Of course, about that same time, there was some huge interest in precious metals here in the Southwest. So gold mining was a big interest up here. People figured they could find some gold up here, so they came to Big Bear with their picks and shovels and pans and what have you. And they were very disappointed because they found very little, if any, gold here in the Big Bear Valley itself.
It's rush hour here. We see all this traffic going by. When we first set up this shot, there was no cars coming by, and now it's like a parade. This is kind of fun. So where are we going to go now, Dave?
We're going to go through the village a little bit, and then we'll head up into the forest area a little bit, and then down by the lakefront.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Awesome. So Jennifer over here to my left is an expert when we go off-roading, because she's a crazy wild woman when it goes off-roading, right?
Off-roading's the best part, yeah.
But while we're still in town here, Dave is the historian of Big Bear. And what's going on? Where are we standing here, Dave?
Well, we're right in front of the Cave, which is the newest live entertainment center here in the Big Bear Valley. They bring in such names as Susie Boggs, Edgar Winter. We have a variety of different types of shows that take place here during the entire year, on weekends mainly. Some fantastic music. They've invested over $1 million in lights and sound alone in this building. So it's a great place to catch a show. They have some big names coming in here. So check online at thecavebigbear.com.
Now the whole downtown is beautiful. There's a fire pit right down here. They've redone all the sidewalks about 3 years ago, right?
That's correct.
And it's gorgeous. I love the plants are hanging. It's just a beautiful downtown village.
The city of Big Bear Lake takes great pride in our village, and they do a fantastic job in keeping things up and decorating every year. We have some of the older buildings still here in town, as well as some newer ones. Across the street over here, we've got the Leather Depot. That has been a building here for many, many years. You'll see it in some of the old black and white photos. It was actually the Navajo Restaurant and Hotel.
Very cool, very cool. Excellent, excellent. Okay, Dave, where's the next stop?
Well, we're going to head up into the forest a little bit, Eric, and see some of what surrounds the village.
Jennifer's terrain.
I'm excited.
All right, let's go. We are surrounded by beauty up here. This is gorgeous, Dave. Tell us a little bit about some of the surrounding nature here.
Well, what you're going to see a lot of over here on the South Shore, we have a lot of fir trees, we have some cedar trees, we have ponderosa pines and Jeffries pines up in here. There are some oak trees, and just a veritable mixing bowl of all kinds of natural growth up here in the mountains.
And Jennifer, what kind of animal life can we find around here?
Oh, we have all kinds of animals. We have bears and coyotes and deer. There's raccoons. A bunch of squirrels and chipmunks everywhere.
I can see why 20,000 people live here year-round.
Yes, it's a beautiful year-round place to live and visit. And of course, we deal with the snow in the winter season, and the summertime, of course, we have to deal with a few other things, you know, traffic and tourism and some road work and that sort of thing. But it's a gorgeous place to be. You can pick up your fishing pole and walk down to the lake in moments, or grab your backpack and head for the hills and enjoy the nature.
Speaking of the lake,
yes,
we're going to head there right now.
Let's go.
All right. And of course, beautiful Big Bear Lake right behind us. This is so breathtaking and gorgeous. I am having a blast today.
Good. Yes, well, you know, this is home to a lot of bald eagles, especially in the winter season. We see a lot of them flying around the lake. Actually, off to our left over here is the area known as Eagle Point. That is an eagle sanctuary out in there.
So many fun activities out on the lake out there.
Oh my gosh, there's boating, there's fishing, there's kayaking, canoeing, jet skiing, everything you can imagine. You can paddleboard, you can swim. It's just a wonderful place to be, and our water does warm up to a balmy 68 or 70 degrees in the summertime.
That's actually great. That's ocean temperature.
Yes, exactly. And when it gets to be about 85 or 90 degrees out here in the summertime, it feels great to jump in that water and cool off a bit.
That's awesome. Oh, very cool. All right, so we're going to go on a little bit more of a tour. Let's go around.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.